Calling the Sadea Pettis Amateur Radio Club repeater net. Calling the Sadea Spark repeater net, Spark and Aries net. Calling. This is KD0ETL. KD0ETL. That'll be Kilo Delta Zero Echo Tango Lima, and that will be your net control station for this evening. Excuse me, I have a little bit of a cold. My name is Paul, and my QTH is Hughesville, Missouri. The Spark Repeater Net meets each Sunday evening from approximately 8 p.m. until 8:30 local time on the Sadea 147.0 straight megahertz repeater with a minus offset. The purposes of the net are to gather hams in the air and exchange information of mutual interest, and to promote public service by ham operators. At this time, do we have any emergency traffic for the net? Are there any club announcements for the net?
J5ZW.
Net control recognizes KJ5ZW. Go ahead, Philip.
Good evening, Paul. I've got an announcement Thursday nights at 8 o'clock on, I have a HF net will start up at 3813 kilohertz. It'll be every Thursday night at 8 o'clock on 75 meters at 3813 kilohertz. It'll just be a fat chewing group or a rag chewing bunch, whatever you want to call them. And we might put that on our club website too. And then, of course, I'd like to advertise our Sunday morning HF net. It's a round table net at 3950 kilohertz at 9:30 in the morning. That's all I have. You have yourself a good evening, KJ5ZW.
All right, Philip, I got that to add to the announcements here. Net Control has some announcements. First announcement is to congratulate Brett, KD0USK, for getting his extra ticket. Congratulations to him. And let's see, I believe he got that this last weekend. Another announcement I have, if there's any little kids out there, grandkids of any of the ham operators that would be interested, there's a Santa net starting Friday, November 23rd, and it runs through Christmas Eve. And it's also on 75 meters, 3.916 or 3916 kilohertz, and it starts at 7:30 p.m. There's more information on it if you want to look it up on QRZ, their homepage, and also on Facebook. So if you look those up, you can find out more information for that. I'll take a break. Next announcement is to remind everyone that the Benton County Aries net, which is before our net, is at 7 p.m. And they could use the extra check-ins, and I'm sure they'd appreciate any information or anything of interest you want to pass there. And it starts at 7 p.m., and then immediately following our net here is the Warkey or Warrensburg's net at 8:30 p.m. Let it drop again. And at this time, we have no more news on the repeater controller that we're trying to get installed on our repeater. I haven't heard from John for a few days, and perhaps he'll jump in there this evening with some information. And then last is just to say Happy Thanksgiving to everybody this Thursday. I had my turkey day today, so wife has to work Thursday, so we had ours today. All right, at this time I will take mobiles, portables, short timers, those that are in and out, space your calls, pause before speaking.
KD0ETL, this is N0OWZ and KB0UVW, just in for the head count. I want to tell everybody Happy Thanksgiving and hope they have a good week.
Everybody have a Thanksgiving. I'm going to be in and out.
KD0ZD, KE0MER, we're in and out.
N0SAX, in and out.
We'll hold up there. Let's see. First on the list was Mark Arenda, N0WZ, KB0VW. Good evening to you, and happy Thanksgiving to you. I think next was Chandler, K0QAM. Good evening to you. Grace and Donald, 80VD and KE0MER. Got you checked in. And K0SAX. Good evening to you, and thanks for a call from Carroll County. I think I got that right, that everybody was in and out. So we'll take another standby and take a few more.
KE0FUD.
KE0NJB.
All right, we'll stop there. KE0NJB. And Chris, KE0FUD. Were you in and out, Chris?
No, I didn't have a whole lot to say, but I'll go ahead and say it. I've been on that Santa net a couple of times with the kids. It's kind of fun. Those guys seem to have a lot of fun with it. So if you get on there, give it a try. I don't have much else to talk about this week. KE0FUD, back to you, Paul.
KE0FUD, KD0ETL. All right, Chris, good deal. Yeah, I had my grandkids down here about 3 years ago and kind of had them. They were pretty shy, but they got the gist of it, and they thought that was pretty neat. And KE0NJB, apologize. I forgot your name already. Your comments for this evening.
That's fine. You can't remember everybody's name. Name's Brian Wood, one of the new soon-to-be members, hopefully. Just a busy week. Took the wife out to see The Sound of Music today at the high school and got some brownie points there.
KE0NJB, KD0ETL. Oh, good deal, Brian. We can always use those brownie points. And apologize for forgetting your name. I recognized the voice, but the name just wasn't coming, so I'll eventually get it there. Anything else for us for tonight?
No, I've been trying to get some people on the radio, just haven't had much luck other than Sunday nights. Need to get some more frequencies put into this handheld here and hopefully communicate on here more, but that's about it. Just good talking to y'all.
Okay, Brian, yeah, I'll try and make a note here to try and send you some frequencies and the offsets and so on and so forth. All right, thanks for checking in, and have Thanksgiving to you. We'll open up for regular check-ins. Regular check-ins for the Spark Repeater Net. Call now.
KD0USK.
KD0LMY.
KA0TTY.
KY0P.
W2HTM.
We'll stand by there for a second. That last call, would you give that to me again, please?
Whiskey 2 Hotel Tango Mike.
I've got some interference coming in with you, and I'll have to have you do it. I got Whiskey and Tango Mike at the end, but I've missed the in between. Try one more time.
Whiskey 2 Hotel Tango Mike.
Whiskey 2 Hotel Tango Mike. I'll go ahead and take you first. You must be right at the edge of the repeater, and your name and location.
My name is Wesley. I'm in Marshall, Missouri, and I guess 50 watts isn't quite enough to make it to Sedalia tonight.
Yeah, it's probably just band conditions or perhaps your location or something, but Wesley, I got Whiskey 2 Hotel Tango Mike. Do you know AA0KM there in Marshall?
Could you get that call sign again? I didn't quite catch it.
Yeah, his call sign is Alpha Alpha 0 Kilo Mike.
I don't. I'll have to see if I can find him.
Right. Sometimes he monitors this frequency and also the local 220 repeater also, but and he may monitor Carrollton's repeater also, so you might give those a try. All right, thanks for checking in with us, Wesley, and good to have somebody new in there. And check in with us anytime. We'll go to the top of that list, KD0USK, there's that extra guy.
Well, good evening, Paul. Good evening to everybody on the net this evening. Thank you, Paul. I'm kind of on cloud nine right now. I was lucky enough to get through the extra exam, and I'm pretty stoked. The other day I was sitting there, I'm thinking, man, I can't believe I'm actually done. I've got it. So it's been real cool. I was over at Mom's yesterday, and somebody was on, and I was rolling through the band there on HF, and there was somebody in the extra frequency, and I just grabbed the mic and made the contact. He was in upstate New York, and that was kind of cool. Didn't have to worry about it. Usually I got to look at the band plan and figure out where I'm at. So anyway, it was real cool. So I'm very, very excited and glad to have it behind me. It's also really good to hear Wesley coming in from Marshall there. I think it's his first time that I can recall him checking in on the net. So welcome, Wesley, and glad you're making it in. Other than that, don't have a whole lot. Went to a wedding last night. Had a good time there. Today, me and Carrie ran up to Sam's Club up in Independence and fought that for a little bit. Got some much needed things we needed, and I guess I'm just here ready to start my week. So I hope everybody has a good, safe week, and I hope to talk to you all soon. KD0USK.
KD0USK in the net, KD0ETL. Very good, Brett, and congratulations again. And, it'd be nice before too long. I'm working on it. I've been studying some, but I'm not quite there yet, so I'll get there. All right, next we had on the list was Sam, K0LMY. Good evening, Sam, and your comments.
K0ETL, K0LMY. Good evening, Paul, and everybody on the net. Got a bunch of stuff here to say, so bear with me for just a minute. I'd like to welcome Brian to Spark, if that's his intention, to come on in with you guys. I can't wait to meet him because we have such a great relationship between Benton County and Sedalia. So get really excited to meet all of your new members. We like to remind everybody, if you haven't heard, that Worky has a youth net that runs on Wednesday nights at 7:30 p.m. on the 14688. They're one of our partners in this, and they encourage third-party check-ins from all of the little kids who are our next generation of hams. So we're really excited to help them get that up and off the ground. And Renee, KE0LMZ, is one of their net control operators. She loves to talk to little kids, so we'd love to hear from you. More to follow. I'd like to thank you, Paul, for checking in on our Benton County Aries net every Sunday night right before y'all's net. We really appreciate you helping us get our numbers up. There was a time there when we had our repeater down that we lost a lot of our contacts, so we appreciate you making the effort. And also Philip, he now makes an effort to come in regularly and check in with us. We appreciate you guys helping. You can give out our local and regional net tab information on your net here, Paul, on BentonCountyAries.org, that we have a lot of the PL tones and everything else for the repeaters in the area already listed, and you are more than welcome to link to that and to use that as well. Other than that, we're going to have a great Thanksgiving and can't wait to get into the turkey. This is KE0LMY, back to net control.
KE0LMY, KD0ETL. All right, Sam, very good. And I'll try and remember to get that list attached to ours. You have a good week and happy Thanksgiving. Next we'll go to Harry, K0TTY. Good evening, Harry, and your comments.
Good evening, everyone. Not much going on here. Say congratulations to Brett. I think I have an idea about what he's thankful for this week, if he was asked. So nothing really further, Paul. Turn it back, K0TTY.
K0TTY, KD0ETL. All right, Harry, thanks for checking in. Good signal as always. Next we'll go to Dennis, KY0P. Good evening, Dennis, and your comments.
Good evening, Paul. Everybody else on the net. Yeah, congratulations, Brett. Fantastic. Glad that you passed that. And Wesley, if you're still copying, glad to have a new check-in from Marshall. Don't make yourself a stranger. Check in as often as you can. Let's see. Yesterday, went with my daughter-in-law, or my daughter, son-in-law, and grandson, and Barbara and I went up with them to one of the surrounding tree farms, and they cut their Christmas tree and brought it home and helped them set it up. They've got a big tree this year. It takes up about half of their living room, but I'm sure they'll put it to good use. We're going over there for Thanksgiving on Thursday. And let me take a standby here. And let's see, went to church this morning, out to breakfast, watched football all day. Sure was glad to see that the Chargers lost. That gives the Chiefs a 2-game lead, and they play tomorrow night. That should be an exciting game between the Chiefs and the Rams. So anyway, that's about it, I think. When I turned on the net, I was about a minute late this evening, Paul, and I heard you going into your second announcement. Didn't catch the first announcement, so if you could just bring me up to date on what that was. Other than that, I think that's about it. I'll just say 73 to everybody. Have a wonderful and blessed Thanksgiving. And back to you, Paul. 73, everybody. KY0P.
Y0P. All right, Dennis. Brett was the first one to congratulate him on his extra license, and then after that was the Santa net about Benton County, Warrensburg's nets, about the repeater controller, and just happy Thanksgiving. That was it.
Okay, thanks. I caught all of them except the congratulations to Brett. So then when he made his comments, I heard it then. So, okay, thanks for the update, 73, KY0P.
73, and happy Thanksgiving to you. All right, we're at the bottom of the list. Any more check-ins for the Spark Repeater net, call KD0ETL.
KC0ELB, Tony in Boonville.
J5ZW, recheck.
KJ5ZW, go ahead there, Philip. Will you was a recheck?
Yeah, I'd like to check in Nick, KE0NIL. He's out doing his chores right now, and so he couldn't get into the net. So thought I'd do that for you. Back to net control, KJ5ZW.
Did you have anything else for us? You gave us the announcement of the about the HF nets first. Did you have anything else for us?
Nothing I can think of other than, I enjoyed that Cowboy game. I'm not much of a football fan, but I saw the Cowboys were playing, and I enjoyed watching that. It was a very close game, and they won it by a touchdown, a field goal, and that made me feel good to see that happen. A long time since I watched much of a football, and I did enjoy that one. So turn it back over to you. And yeah, that is a Thursday night net. It will be on this Thursday also at 3813 kilohertz at 8 p.m. Thursday nights. It's just kind of a fat chewing or rag chewing net, whatever you want to call it. And so turn it back over to net control KD0ETLB KJ5CW.
KJ5ZW, KD0ETL. All right, Philip, got it. And I got KE0NIL. I got Nick checked in also. So then we've got, then we're going to forget you, Tony. KC0ELB. Good evening, Tony, and your comments from Boonville.
Good evening to you and Lynette. Thanks for getting me in there. Never forgotten, but I appreciate it. Congrats to Brett on his license upgrade. It's always good to hear. And also good to hear from Wesley getting in down here. He gave him to Boonville quite a bit. And it's just good to hear from him, too. So anyway, 73s to everyone else, and hope everyone has a good Thanksgiving. This is KC0ELB, back to net control.
KC KD0ELB, KD0ETL. All right, Tony, and happy Thanksgiving to you too, and appreciate your check-in. Let's see, we're at the bottom of the list again. Any more check-ins for the Sparker Repeater Net? Call KD0ETL.
KD0FMG.
There was a double there. I think it was Mark, KD0IZI, and the other call.
WB0LRX was the other call.
All right, I think I got it. It must have been KD0IZI because I didn't hear him say it wasn't, so I must have got it right. First, we'll go to Lucas, KD0FMG. Good evening, Lucas, and your comments for us.
Good evening, Paul, and everyone on the net. Just checking in, not doing much here. Just finished up hanging out with the girlfriend, eating some supper, and hope everyone has a good, safe work week ahead of them and a happy Thanksgiving.
KD0FMG, KD0ETL. All right, Lucas, and I assume you're fairly new up there. You're probably having to work the holidays, so you have a good Thanksgiving yourself. And thanks for checking in. And next we'll go to Mark, KD0IZI. Go ahead, Mark, with your comments.
KD0IZI. Yeah, I just made it in the door here not too long ago from a Thanksgiving deal with the family, since I think everybody's going to be busy, so we kind of spread it out over the season here. So anyway, glad to make the net there and get checked in. So thanks for having me. 7301 KD0IZI.
KD0IZI and the net, KD0ETL. All right, Mark, I had my Thanksgiving today too, so thanks for checking in. And next we'll go to Jeff, WB0LRX. Good evening, Jeff, and your comments.
Yeah, good evening, Paul. Sorry if I doubled with Mark, and then I misunderstood. I thought you were asking who doubled with Mark, and you were actually asking to see if it was Mark. So, but at any rate, evening to everybody. Got the drone out and flew it a little bit with my grandson yesterday, and that was fun. Actually, he mostly flew it, and I mostly watched, and it was all good. He had a great time, and I did too. Not too much else going on. Glad we had some decent weather for a change. And congrats to Brett. KD0ETL, WB0LRX.
WB0LRX, KD0ETL. All right, Jeff. I think I may have misspoke what I meant, but yeah, we got everybody. So for some reason, Tony, or not Tony, but Mark just covered you. He a split second faster on the key or something, but I heard the very end of his, and I was pretty sure that was him. So, all right, good deal on the drone. About that, I've got a little. Well, it's basically a toy one, but I fly it a little bit. I'd like to get a bigger, better one of these days. So, all right, you have a good Thanksgiving this week, and we're at the bottom of the list. Any more check-ins for the Sparker Repeater Net? Call now.
KA0JWA.
Control recognizes Brooks, K0JWA. What's going on this evening?
Not a heck of a lot. Just got done with supper a little bit ago, and I feel like I'm ready for a nap, but I got too much to do here before I can go to bed. So, kind of working that way, though. Glad to hear that the Chargers lost. I didn't get to watch all that. It looked like they were going to win there whenever I was watching it, so that sounded good. Nothing else really to pass on. If you'll check Atlanta in also, that'd be a good deal. And I'll turn it back to you, KD0ETL, K0JWA.
K0JWA, KD0ETL. All right, Brooks got Atlanta checked in too, and I got to watch a little bit of football today, off and on, different games, different parts of different games. But grandkids were here today too, so I was kind of busy. And I did get a nap after that big turkey meal, so had 2 big helpings, and that's a good nap. All right, we're at the bottom of the list. Last check-ins for the Sparkler PeterNet. Call KD0ETL.
KD0PVY, Roger, Higginsville.
Recheck.
I got KD0PVY and WB0LRX recheck. Go ahead, Jeff.
No, it's me, KD0USK, Brett here. I just want to tell everybody thanks for the congrats. Like I said, I'm on cloud 9, and I appreciate it to everybody. The other thing is to give a little props here to Phil on the Thursday night net. I was lucky enough to catch you guys last week and had a good time there on 3813. Good time there, Brooks and Paul and Phil, and I think there was a couple others in there, and like I said, it's a real good net, so when you guys get a chance, dial it up and say hello. So anyway, that's all I want to say. Thanks a lot, you guys. KD0USK.
KD0USK. Okay, I got the recheck wrong. You and Jeff a little bit sound alike when you first keyed in there. I jumped to conclusions. Sorry about that, Jeff. Okay, and I believe Roger, KD0PVY, were you in and out?
I'm already here, so I'll say something, but anyhow, I hope you guys have a fantastic Thanksgiving, and it's supposed to be some people have a short work week, some people just one day, but anyhow, enjoy the time with family and friends and all that, and just be careful on the road. So anyway, 7-3, I'll turn it back to you. KD0PVY.
KD0PVY, thanks for checking into the net. Roger, I got a little tang-tungled there speaking, so we appreciate you checking in whenever you can. So far, we got 23 check-ins. We'll give one more last call for check-ins for the Sparkler PeterNet call now. All right, 23 check-ins. That's pretty good. I don't know when we've had that many in a long time. I appreciate everybody checking in. It's good practice, and apologize for being tang-tungled at times, and we'll get that straightened out and do better at other times. Anyway, we're right up here at almost 30 minutes net time, so time to, if you're going to check in Warrensburg, switch your frequencies. 73 from KD0ETL, it's 330, or not 330, it's 0230 UTC. 73, and we'll catch everybody later. Return repeater back to normal use.